stream lecture. And before we get into today's very, very important lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters, my subscribers, my viewers, and my members for supporting my channel for a little over 3 years. You know, my channel would not be where it's at today without my supporters. So, with that being said, let's get down to today's very, very important lecture. You know, and I talk about this topic I'm about to talk about. I literally reference this topic in my book, Awake Financial Freedom. My book hit all major bookstores over 2 years ago. I want to focus on today. I just received today from the federal student loan forgiveness. I received my federal student loan forgiveness refund check today. This is an actual copy of my federal student loan forgiveness refund check that literally came in the mail today in the amount of $7,493.18. You know, if the audience is aware, I also received notification from Federal Student Aid on August the 17th. They notified me that my federal student loan in the amount of $72,070.71 was forgiven, zeroed out. And when they sent me that powerful letter in the mail to notify me on August the 17th of 2023 that the remaining balance of my federal student loan has been wiped out. You know, if the audience is aware, I returned back to school in my early to mid 40s to attain my master's degree. And when I got this powerful letter in the mail, they also notified me that in addition to zeroing out the remaining balance of my master's degree, it stated, due to the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, the balance of your loans that were forgiven is not considerable, will not be considered as taxable income for federal income tax purposes. That's power. Also, in that letter that I got on August the 17th, it stated that they're going to also alert all of the national credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, that $72,000 school debt has been zeroed out. And that's going to have an impact on raising my credit score. So they're going to alert the credit bureaus that that balance has been zeroed out, and it will pretty soon reflect zero. And it also stated in my letter, it says, we are also in the process of processing a refund check for any payments made towards the loans listed after the effective date of your forgiveness. So some kind of way I overpaid by 14 months. And I didn't really think I was going to get a refund in the amount of $7,493 of this federal student loan forgiveness refund check that they told me that they were going to send me. And I literally, this is a copy of the check, pulled this check out of my mailbox today. So you're talking about a grand total of $79,563.89 that I have benefited by. First of all, when they wiped out that $72,000 student debt, that $72,000 I will not have to pay. And I'm here to tell you, that's financial freedom. In addition, they also sent me a refund in the amount of $7,493.18. And in this check, the bottom portion is literally telling me that this is your federal student loan refund that we owe you And I'm here to tell you. And I'm telling you something, and I talk about my financial freedom. You know, when I had no idea I was going to get this money. I just went to check my mailbox. I had no idea $7,000 plus was in my mailbox today. So when I got this money, I immediately went to the bank and deposited this check, and I have already reinvested the entire check into my additional retirement funds, my portfolio, because it's power when you are debt free and you can literally out of nowhere get $77,000 plus, and you look at it and to the point, I don't need this money. I have no bills. And I'm telling you, and I talk about this being debt free in my book, Awake Financial Freedom, because nobody could have ever told me when I was living in financial destruction from 2007 to 2012, nobody could have ever told me that I can literally unexpectedly get a check for over $7,000 to the point I'm just looking at it, or I'm just going to invest this. And I've been living debt free for several years. I wrote my book. I got out of my financial destruction in 2012. My book hit all major bookstores 2 years ago. I still have to use the same tips and strategies, the skills that God gave me to rise above my financial situation, to be in the position to be able to retire almost 5 years early. I got to report to work tomorrow. I've been on vacation since August the 17th. I literally got an appointment with HR tomorrow to go off board, to turn my keys in, and my retirement will officially begin August the 7th at 8 o'clock in the morning, and the rest is history, with multiple retirement checks hitting me for the rest of my life. This is a powerful book. I even talk about in my book one of the best decisions that I did over 10 years ago. This is a 10-year journey. One of the best decisions I did over 10 years ago is enroll my behind in the Federal Student Loan Forgiveness Program. I met the qualifying payments of 120 payments under the income-driven repayment plan. And let me break this thing down to you. Even though it was 120 payments, a 10-year journey, the last 3 years of the 10 years, because of COVID, my payment was zero. So for 3 solid years, I got a bill for zero that still counted towards my 120. So in theory, I only paid 7 years of the 10 years, met qualification to have $72,000, $72,000 plus wiped out. That means as I enter retirement, that's a $72,000 debt that I do not have to pay. I talk about this in my book. And they're going to turn around the federal government. They're going to alert Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, because historically, when you look on my credit report, it would have showed that debt of $72,000. But now, when I go into Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, it would show zero, 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 on top of getting a refund of $7,000+, a totality of $79,563.89 that was beneficial to me. And I'm here to tell you, this thing is real. This has set the stage for me now to be able to continue to invest. I have no mortgage. I have no car note. And now, as of August the 17th, 2023, I do not owe $72,000 in federal student loans. I have no personal loans. I have no credit cards. I have no mortgage. And I have been debt free for years. So all of the money I get in retirement, wrap your mind around this. The money that I get in retirement, I'm going to turn around and reinvest that into retirement. That is power. And I'm here to tell you. I had no idea I was going to get this $7,000 plus check today. And it's power when you can get this kind of money to the point where you don't owe nobody, you ain't got no bills, ain't no bills waiting. I'm treating this $7,000+ like it don't exist, and I don't already deposit this money into my account and filter and invest this money into my financial portfolio. And I'm here to tell you, I'm telling you, people, handle your business. You got folks right now in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s in retirement. They are trying to figure out how they're going to get that school loan out of default, how they're going to get in debt, credit score jiked up. I'm telling you, handle your business because this thing is real. So in theory, I literally only paid 7 years of the 10 years. The last 3 years, my bill was zero, and they still end up sending me $7,000+ in the mail today. And I'm here to tell you, if you have not read my book, this is the blueprint. I don't care what your financial situation is, because I have to even use my same book as a resource to sustain my financial freedom. I was telling a friend of mine, I ain't never in my life been in a position for several years where anytime money come my way, to the point I'm investing, reinvesting dividends. Nobody could have ever told me this. And I'm here to tell you, you got folks right now losing sleep over debt. Credit card bills, school loan, mortgage, car note. There's a way out. I'm here to tell you. And this thing is real. So that's the purpose of this loan. That's the purpose of this lecture, is to share with the viewer the amount of money, federal student loan, that has been forgiven, and to share with the audience that if you owe federal student loans, you don't forget about what you're hearing in the news. Go to the source, print out information, and read it, and self-educate yourself and move forward to make this thing happen. I'm here to tell you, because really, this all I was waiting on to legally retire. I had to stay linked to my public service employer until I got this powerful piece of paper from Mohela, the federal student aid servicer. I wasn't going nowhere until I got this piece of paper, August the 17th, 2023, letting me know the remaining balance of your master's degree in the amount of $72,000+ has been zeroed out. This is what I was waiting on right here before I can officially retire. I knew I was getting a refund, but I had no clue it was going to be this much. And I'm here to tell you, I'm going to just invest this money. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. I see I've had supporters chiming in. Follow my channel, follow my journey. December of this year, I will be in Cairo, Egypt. I'm going to be over there blogging, meet people, engaging people from all over the world. I'm very excited about that trip. I'm going to go blog as a content creator at the same time while I visit and go on a guided tour for almost 2 weeks. And oh, by the way, that trip is already paid for in cash. And as a content creator, I turn around and write all of that off as a business expense. And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.